Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message. Okay, collective? Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance, helping us heal and ascend to our proper timeline that we can now hold. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. On the bottom, we have falling apart, okay? Something could have fell apart. Something could be falling apart in your world. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, show me the overall energy. Something about you holding space, okay? Collective, you could be holding space for some type of blessing, for some type of intuitive powers that are guiding you towards a blessing. Look, things could be falling apart so that you could follow your intuitive power straight towards a blessing, okay? Holy Father, show me what this holding space is. What is this holding space? Welcome in, collective. Welcome in. You could be holding space to stand in your strength. You're holding space for this wellspring of power that you have inside of you, okay? Show me the intuitive powers, Holy Father. There's something, some type of creative gift you have where you write. It helps you channel this information. It helps you receive this intuitive words that want to be written, okay? Welcome in. Hey. Look, you're connected to your conscious connection. You're very tapped in to some type of big, bold vision. Show me the blessing, Holy Father. Oof. Look, you could be having a new beginning. I can't really show you these cards because a lot of them are in the new, but you're going to have a new beginning where you're able to trust yourself, okay? It's you following. Look, she knows, she feels, okay? So you're tapping into these intuitive powers. You're holding space for some type of wellspring inside of you. It's you standing your ground, trusting, knowing, and then following this new beginning, okay? Show me the energy of the person I'm reading for, Holy Father. Look, you're this magician and you're channeling like this, your inner strength, your wellspring. It's your power, okay? You're manifesting as well right now. Look, you're this innocent child. It's something about your growth, okay? You're blossoming and blooming like a spring bud right now. You're a beacon for hope for other people. There could be a lot of like this reddish golden energy around you. People in the community notice this as well. They could see you as some kind of epic legend for some reason. Let's see about this stand in your strength. Look, you standing in your strength here is helping you forge this path, okay? Towards a harvest. I told you there's a big, big blessing coming to you because you are following and trusting your creator, your intuitive powers. Look, you've got this ancestral passage coming out. This I see the divine taking you by the hand and just simply guiding you to where you need to be, taking you to where you need to go. They're moving you into a place where you're going to be able to fight for your freedom, where there's a transformation. Maybe you're pursuing like some type of justice on your behalf, where maybe there was a lot of confusion. Maybe you've been wandering around, feeling defeat, going through a struggle due to some type of discipline, self-discipline. Maybe you weren't being as disciplined as you needed to be in the past. But there's a big, bold vision that you're beginning to see, okay? That you're beginning to follow past the chaos, past this frenzy type of energy where you lacked discipline, because discipline come in reverse, okay? So you're being of service to put the work in now, as to where in the past you weren't, okay? But it's you seeing the clues, you being able to pursue, look, your sacred mission here, okay? Collective, you're following your temple path right to balance. Balance is bringing you towards your temple path, towards your sacred mission as well. So you're somebody who has a big mission here on earth. You could be guided by Archangel Camuel, which is that third chakra energy. It is your solar perplex. That's where you're taking action. It's where you're taking lead. It's that masculine side, that energy that's helping you, look, propel towards putting in a lot of work. You could be becoming a businessman or woman, but I'm seeing you put a lot of energy in towards your sacred mission, okay, to bring balance. You're taking action. There's a lot of people who are very envious of you at this moment. They're envious of your strength, okay? The way that you're able to come up with a strategy. Hey, from Kansas. I got family there. But I'm seeing you take a lot of action. That's what this message is about. Something fell apart, so you would stand in your strength, and so you would take action. So you would follow these intuitive powers. There could have been a lot of hostilities, a lot of problems in your energy. All of this was so that you would advance, so that you would go forward, so that you would change your energy from one being not disciplined to being disciplined, and not just masking it, but actually doing the work, okay? So you're getting some type of truth, some type of clarity is coming out that you're about to reap a harvest. 111. That's this big blessing that's coming in for you. Look, it's something you know, you can feel. It's because the message came to you in this intuitive, like download, creative writings. Okay, but with this, she knows, she feels, okay? You know, and then it's because you're tapping into your heart as well. And we have the 144 out here, okay? Look, you know something about this connection, about this blessing coming, something that's going to make you and your family very happy. There's a lot of balance coming towards you. Angel number, look, we have mirrored numbers going on. 4224. Oof. There definitely was a giant storm, okay? That fell right on top of this detective seeing the truth about this chaos, about this storm, okay? That you're taking action past towards this templed path, okay? Or towards your templed path. Look, you could have recently felt tired. But when you sleep, you heal, okay? So you're going to have victory. me more about this blessing coming for them, Father. Look, it goes back to you know already. It's like they don't want to discuss it, but you know, okay? Because back to that creative writing, the word wants to be written. Look, with the Advocate, the Bully, and the Beggar here, we're seeing some type of survival fears that were spiked up into like a heightened level, put you in like fight or flight mode. This Bully energy was helping you confront your inner fears by bullying you so that you would follow your compassion, your heart, and take action, okay? With this scribe and this preserved knowledge, I'm taking this as this was this guiding light. Maybe before your soul even ascended here, you held this contract with this person that when your life shifted into this energy, you would come across this person and they would teach you how to become disciplined, how to remove all these fears, all of these challenges that you've been through or are going through, so that your self-esteem could take a new level within you and not be one of low, low self-esteem, okay? So in solitude, you're turning on your inner light, okay? By focusing, you're shifting your energy. Like I said in the beginning, you're taking action, very disciplined action with the lights here. You're serving others with a freeing, loving heart because you're serving yourself now. You're serving the sacred mission, okay? Because you have some type of thirst for wisdom and the truth no matter where you are. You've surrendered to the power of the divine with complete trust, okay? You could be this healer. And you have this passion for serving others and repairing the mind, the body, and the spirit, okay? You transform pain into healing, okay? You have this lover coming out, but I'm seeing a great passion and devotion for someone or something. You have a great passion for healing people. You have a great passion and a talent for finding solutions to common dilemmas when it comes to people's health, to their energy as well, okay? You open the hearts of other people with some type of soul's insight, the way that you express. It's something about that. You could be this great teacher, but you have an ability to communicate some type of experiences, skills, and wisdom that is helping serve the greater of humanity because you're helping heal people's mind, the body, the soul. You're transforming their pain into healing. You're freeing them. You're allowing them to move on in another place where they wouldn't normally be at, because if they needed this healing from you, they're hurt, they're unhealed, okay? And you're soaring for high. You're helping other people soar high. There's some type of childlike wonders that are about to fulfill your life, okay? Expect these miracles. It's something about listening with your heart is going to allow you to see more of the truth. It's going to give you a broader vision of the big, bold vision, okay? Because it's something about you being hyper-focused and tunnel-focused in one area and at one thing right now that is kind of giving you this narrow path. When you take that away and you take those bumpers off of your journey, your path, you're about to see the whole big picture, okay? Yeah, the divine don't blow up, we glow up. You're exactly right, okay? You're opening to love. Your heart is open, okay? You're renewing your life by cleaning all of this old clutter out, taking them bumpers off, okay? And it's allowing you to step into some type of stillness where your power is born, where you're standing your ground. You're holding that space. This mighty wellspring that you've tapped into, it's all you. You're rising above, okay? You're definitely rising above where you've been in the most recent energy, okay? you sharing yourself with the world, this sacred mission, you hearing these messages from Spirit and sharing them, you're becoming a very clear channel for Spirit, okay, to grow. You see only beauty and grace, and some type of ancient wisdom is awakening in you. It's this deep inner knowing. But it's awakening, like you're stepping into your future. You're stepping into your sacred mission. You're walking through that portal, through that doorway. I'm hearing any day now, you're going to walk through a doorway and it's not going to be the way that it was before. It's something about you getting a lot of support. Your life is about to look very different, okay? Show me more, Holy Father, about them walking through this portal, through this door. Look, it's trust. You're trusting. You're trusting the divine. It's some type of rock solid trust that you have now, okay? In the past, there could have been so many disagreements and misunderstandings and a lot of frustration, a lot of delays, and it could have changed the way that you trusted. It could have changed the way that your faith was, okay? Maybe you were just coexisting in this world, but you weren't. Yeah, you weren't attracting anything. You weren't changing anything. You were just sacrificing, okay? So things are changing for you now, okay? There's some type of goals that are going to be had because in the past, you were uncertain about your goals. Maybe you weren't sure of which path to go down. Maybe some paths no longer align with your true desires, and you're trusting that as well, okay? Go ahead and give me another message, angels, for this collective of people who are on this journey of standing in their ground and tapping into their sacred mission, okay? It's mental force and calmness for you. You could have been battling depression. You could have been dealing with overthinking. Some type of lies were revealed. But you fixed that gap in between your mind and your emotions. That complex system where you allow situations and people to play with your mind, okay? Your mind is not a playground for people anymore. Matter of fact, it's like private property, like they're taking down the equipment, you know, and putting up new attractions for you only. It's like a one person rodeo around here, okay? You're the only one that gets to go up there in your mind like that. There's some type of purification that's coming. I'm telling you, you could be overcoming addictions as well. These addictions could have led to you overthinking. They could, but you've done that by increasing your faith. Okay, very soon, you're going to see the productivity that you've had in your own life start taking action without you. Like, you're not going to have to keep taking 100 steps for each little bitty goal to take action, okay? You're going to see how all of these plans and everything is developing for you, okay? You're living authentically now as well, okay? In a place where you're supported, you're fulfilled, you can pamper yourself as well. It's some type of self-love energy that you're really indulging into, okay? You are seeing a lot of life lessons through the signs, okay? Through your emotions. Maybe you've been getting a lot of visions. Maybe you've had some dreams recently that have showed you a lot, okay? A lot of experiences, a lot about your purpose, okay? A lot of visions and dreams that are pushing and motivating you forward. Maybe you've been outdoors a lot lately that's helping you find your inner peace and follow your intuition. You have this angel jumping out here with your eternal youth, okay? You've been getting healing from the sun and from the star energy. You're pain-free now. You've healed yourself completely from all of this emotional trauma that you've been through. Whatever it is that you've been going through, you're in a place where it is action now. It's no longer plan. You're in the action part. Everything is taking action, and it's all action, okay? Yeah, the plan of action. We have the psychic and the student, okay? There's some type of psychic protection you have, but you're going to get this like aha moment, this big aha, and it's just going to be that light bulb. It's the clear of that mental fog. It's that psychic insight. It's that awareness. It's that intuition. It's right now in May, and they're like, just stay positive, okay? Because all of this is bringing forward for you to stand in your independence, okay? Big changes, okay? All right, collective, I just wanted to get on here and give you a short, tiny little message and let you know to keep working forward, keep doing it, because you're in the place where you're stepping into this garden of Venus where it's rest and renewal for you. It's no longer, I'm sorry that your head hurts. You can use binaural beats and sounds with your headphones and put them in there. Turn the volume on low. They will help with your headache. They will help with a lot of your medical needs. But, you know, if you need a professional, you have to go to the doctor. But that's something I found that worked for me along my journey. Okay, collective. So you're in this place where it's renewal, where you're connecting up to this ancestral wisdom. It's that lay of the land, okay? Where you're inspired, okay? There's a group that you're going to be connecting up with where you're all going to be working towards the right things. It's like the right use of powers. It's the sacred contract, okay, with this group, okay? So you could be working with a group, and you're all working towards this lay of the land, this ancestral wisdom, and you're getting to where you need to go. You're getting towards your fulfillment. Like any day, you're going to see this blessing come in. And because you already feel it, you already know it. With this Queen of Cups, you could be this mother figure, but it's you tapping into that blessing. You know it's coming with this Hierophant here. You could feel very sensitive at this moment. Look, the Ten of Cups. It's you already experiencing these feelings of this blessing that's coming in. Look, you got this Ten of Cups, this home energy, this happy family, this peace, this abundance, and freedom coming out here, collective, okay? You could have some type of new connection. I'm telling you, it's this group. It's this group that's coming in to work with you to help bring peace and balance to some type of sacred mission. It's people that have been reflecting, and they're ready to come out of hermit mode, and they're ready to go forward into this sacred mission, okay? Yeah, the one who got away. Have a good day.